Hello, if anybody is going to join, I am going to quickly share this on Facebook. And how do I do that? I don't even know how to do that. Let's see. Hi, Connie. How are you? Thank you for joining. Real quickly, I'm going to share this on Facebook. Decided to do a last minute stream. I don't know, just cuz, why not? All right. And let's see. Here we go. I have to open up a whole new tab. So hello, anybody that's just joining. I can't see. Let's see. Oops. All right. Sorry, you guys. I should have probably shared before I went live, but you know, I do things backwards a lot of times. All right. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Melody. Hi, Dana. Hi, Jessica. How are you guys? So I, hold on really quickly. Let me just, so I have all my settings good in, what's that called? OBS, but I didn't really want to mess with OBS because I have my 2 cameras set up and I'm looking like a hot mess. It's bedtime for me, honestly. So I decided just to go live straight from YouTube. And it's not very bright. But does it look okay for you guys? I think that's as good as it's going to get. And OBS is like a streaming software. So you can hook up multiple cameras, multiple audio inputs, like you can share your screen, like all kinds of fancy things. So I want the, oh, I know why. It's because what's it called? Not the brightness, but the other thing. It's on auto, and I can't fix it when I'm using the camera. So anyways, I just wanted to come hang out with you guys, to be honest. And I have been dying to color this stamp from the Ton. And I believe you can only get their stamps from the tonstamps.com. So yeah, this one is called, where is it? Transformation. It is gorgeous. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me show you guys. So pretty. And it says, your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. It is never too late to be who you might have been. We cannot become what we want by remaining what we are. No one is you, and that is your superpower. Okay, great. Good. I'm glad that it looks good, sounds good. I do have one other stamp set that I ordered. Let me grab it really quickly. I do believe both of these are sold out. This one is called Sweet Bouquet. Again, it's so gorgeous. This one I use in an upcoming YouTube hop. with some other fellow card makers. So I'm super excited for that. I do have the card done, but I don't think that I should share it with you guys just yet. The hop is going to be October 1st, so you don't have to wait too much longer. But anyways, we're going to use this one, and I'm going to get started. Callie, my cat, I think it's time to get her fixed. So there we go. She has been crazy the last month or so. Sorry for all the wrapping and tearing and noise. It's a brand new stamp. I haven't used it yet, so I know some people they use some sandpaper or something to prep their stamps. I've never done that. I've been stamping for 10 years. I've never ever done anything like that. So we're just going to get going here. All right, so I have some watercolor paper here, and I cut it down. With these, with this, and oh yeah, we don't let her out. And it's so funny because when we open the door, she runs away. She's scared to go outside. If we open the screen, like the sliding glass door in the back, in the mornings I've been doing that, she'll sit there and look outside. But once I open the screen door, she'll run away. It's so funny. Heard of that, but never heard source to never use. But then heard from another source to never use sandpaper on your stamps. Yeah, I thought not like obviously you guys know, not like a super gritty sandpaper or anything, but I don't know. It's just so weird how you hear different things. I see a lot of stampers or hear of a lot of stampers doing that. I've never done it, never had an issue. Sometimes I might have to stamp a few times a new stamp, but other than that, it works fine. What am I doing? Oh, I need to get my VersaMark ink. Eraser, yeah. You don't want to let her in. She will start making the most awful meowing. She does this weird purr meow thing. She hasn't done the cat in heat meow yet. So the problem here is because of where I live, there's only one local vet, and I just don't feel comfortable leaving her overnight there. So we'd have to take her and to about 30 minutes away, and I don't feel comfortable doing that either. It just it's so crazy how I never really was an animal person before, but once I got her, it's so crazy how she's just a part of the family. My mom tells me all the time, just leave her, she's fine, we want to go on vacation and stuff. Just leave her, she's a cat. I'm like, I would never just leave my kid, you know? It's crazy. My mom thinks I'm crazy, but I am glad that we waited so long because my kids feel the same way. She's part of the family and can never, let anything happen to her. But anyways, Yeah, they say that they want to keep her overnight. Maybe it's different at a different maybe I should call. I don't know anything. I had some, like, cats growing up and a couple few dogs and, like, snakes and tarantulas and things like that, but, um yeah, so I don't know really anything. The vet out here said that they wanted to keep her overnight just for observation, just to make sure that she'd be okay. Um, but I could call the vet in the next town over and see what their thoughts are. All right, I'm gonna grab. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry, Belinda. I know. I'm pretty straightforward with my kids. Like, I don't really sugarcoat anything. And Abby, she's 8. So I keep having to tell her, like, unfortunately, one day she's not going to be around anymore. And I think she's okay with it, but she understands. Um, I don't think my mom was that way with us. And I came home one day and our dog, we grew up with Dobermans. And I came home one day and I was looking around for our dog and she wasn't anywhere. And I think I was 12. No, 10. Yeah, no, I was in middle school. So I was like 11 or 12 at the time. And my stepfather had just passed away as well, pretty much in the same like year. And we were asking where the dog was. And she said, well, I had to put her down. And it was sad. So, anyways, all right, we're going to. So I prepped the watercolor paper with some baby powder. You can use cornstarch, any anti-static tool you have. And I probably used enough VersaMark to stamp like 10 stamps, but because it's watercolor paper, I really want to make sure that I get it good. I'm going to actually stand up even so that I can get a good impression, and I'm going to actually stamp it twice as well. All right. Going to do it one more time. I haven't done a live in quite a while, I feel like. I think I did one for channel members a while back, but I don't know what it is. And tonight, I don't know what prompted me to want to get on live and just kind of color and hang out with you guys. All right, one more time. Oh, thank you, Dana. I'm super excited. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in the mic. I am going to have a video soon, hopefully, because I always talk about how I enjoy my time of not being on design teams. And so some people were a little shocked when I announced that I accepted to be on Finnabare's team. But it's one of those teams where it's not really extra work, I think. And I think I stamped it pretty good. Guess we'll see when I add the embossing powder. Oh, yeah. Me and Finnabear have been, I met her quite a long time ago. Actually, she probably doesn't remember, but it's probably about 6 years ago. You know what? I think it's this paper that just doesn't like. And to be honest, she had asked me last year, I think it was, or the year before, and I had said no, only because I just didn't really feel up to it. I know, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the embossing powder. So I'm gonna grab so that's what it looks like. I'm gonna grab a paintbrush to brush off some of that excess embossing powder. And this is gold, super fine detail embossing powder from Ranger. Back to stamps. I've never seen someone just rub their fingers. I've also seen someone just rub their fingers over the stamp before using the stamp to run off the stamp. I just use it. I don't do anything fancy. Let's see. Let me get a paintbrush. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. All right. I don't think I like this. This is Arteza watercolor paper. And I don't think I like it for this embossing. All right, I'm going to use my heat tool. So just be fair warned if you are using headphones. I am going to use it now. All right. It is a really thick one. I don't think it's the regular watercolor paper because I have the smaller pack of the watercolor paper and I really, really like it. This one is like the huge 11 by 15 pack. And it just seems to be a little bit different. It's just the one that I had pulled out. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see, but it didn't, the embossing powder didn't stick to some of the lines, but it kept the color of the gold. So It's super pretty. All right. We are going to use, I pulled out my zigs. So we're going to use those today. And what color should we use? I gotta bring these closer. So I use it in this. This is, what is this called? Deflecto. And I really like it to hold my markers. I tried to, it took me hours to do that, but they just fall off. So I just kind of go through them and pick which ones I want. Let's see. Okay. I had to remember what color I used in my, let's use this one. This one is Persian green. I think I like that one. Let me grab a little scratch paper. Purple. What if we do purple and this color maybe? All right. I'm going to fill up my water brush here. So I fill up my water brush this way. Just spray it. Just like that. Simple. Whoops. And the water brush I'm going to use is from Altenew. I actually really like this one. All right, let me try this. Yeah, that's pretty. Sorry, guys. I always have a hard time because I have this mount on my wall where I have my video camera here, and then to the little bit to the side on this side, it holds my my webcam and then my video camera. So it's hard for me to remember because when I don't do lives that often, I have a hard time getting back into the groove of it. So what if we do the butterfly in this Persian green and then some of the flowers in purple? What do you think? Let me find a good purple. I don't know if there's a purple that I really like, to be honest. Those two look really good together, I think. You can use pink if you don't have a good purple. I used pink in an upcoming, the card that I did with this stamp. So, because my initial thought was pink for some reason. I don't know. I normally never use pink. All right. Make sure that I'm in frame. They look good. Okay. So this is going to be hard for me because I normally like to be so close to the paper when I'm watercoloring. But a trick is to use the embossing powder, and then it kind of gives you like a guide. All right, so who has the zig markers? I love them. I also like the Arteza ones too. I love them both, honestly, the same. All right. Oh, a little bit too much water. Don't think I have any paper. Oh, yes, I do have paper towels. They're over here. So if you're looking for zigs, I got mine on Amazon a couple years back, and for a fraction of the price where you can get them anywhere else, I got the big pack. I think it was like $100, somewhere around there. I think it was, I treated myself for my birthday or something, like I can't remember exactly, but they still, at least the colors that I use, haven't dried out or anything. So, and I didn't get any um, repeats or anything like that. I know some people were having trouble with getting multiples of the same color, but I didn't have that issue. So, all right. So what I'm doing is just adding color to a little bit of the butterfly, and then, whoops, water. I'm sorry, to the butterfly. And then I take the zig marker and just touch it. That was a lot of water. And then it kind of just blends out and flows a little bit. And then with the water brush, I will help it along just a little bit more. Um, Hi T, how are you? Yay! This stamp set is so pretty. I can't wait to see your videos and your projects, your cards using it. I finally broke it out today. I've been editing and editing so many videos, and a lot of them, well, a few of them are for October, and 3 of them are for my workshop. So it's just, I needed to do something else other than edit. Editing is my least favorite thing to do. If more people liked the live streams, I would just do live streams. But I know it's one of those things where you have to be present for the live stream to actually enjoy it. Not many people like the replays, so I have to bring this a little bit closer real quick so I can make sure that I'm getting all the water where it needs to go. All right. Can you zoom in? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I could zoom in. Let's see. I can remember. I've got, for some reason, I have. Oh, yes. There it is. Okay. It advanced. Whoops. Is that better? I'll have to fix this. Oh, my phone's telling me to go to bed. Hold on. All right. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to leave that up just in case I need to fix it. All right. Let me get situated here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this. Oh, I can only go once, but that's a little bit better for me. All right. Okay. Make sure if I go off camera, just yell at me. I wonder if somebody in here has my number. They could text me. Because it is very relaxing to color with the zigs. So that's why I'm kind of like quiet, because it's just so relaxing. All right. So I add a little bit of the water, and then I put color to the ends, and then I will push the water into the color and kind of spread it out as well. Let's see. Then if I need to, I'll add more color. Add more color here. I didn't realize how dry that was either. All right, there we go. So who here already has their house decorated for Halloween? Hi, Joyce. How are you? I don't really celebrate Halloween. I let my kids dress up, but the only holiday I decorate for is Christmas. I know some people are like, okay, it's what was that holiday? Labor Day, I think. And they're like already putting up their Halloween decorations. I'm like, you guys are crazy. Still like 115 degrees here at that point it was. It's finally like cooling off. It was so nice today. Like 85. It's like crazy. Okay, this needs to be blended in a little bit better here. Oops, there we go. Okay. All right. What can we talk about? Oh, so I had mentioned, I think it was my last video where I shared where when I that I am on a Finiverse design team. I had shared quickly that like 60% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed to me. So that was a few people commented that they thought that was pretty crazy. I think it's crazy too. But so yeah, if you're one of those that just watch my videos and aren't subscribed, even if you're watching later, consider subscribing. It's crazy to think that 60% of the people watch that don't subscribe. I'm like, what do I have to do or what am I doing wrong that people just don't want to hit that subscribe button? I think part of it is because I'm not very consistent in the projects that I make. Like sometimes I like to do cards, sometimes I like to do mixed media, sometimes I do, you know, I don't know, all kinds of different things. So, am I in California? No, I'm not in California. I used to be in California. This color is so pretty with the gold. Aw, thanks, Belinda. All right, I don't think I'm gonna be on to color this whole thing because I could be here for quite a long time. Hi, Desiree, how are you? I did make coffee. I do have coffee, but I gotta get up and in the morning get my kids to school. Okay, it says it's looking beautiful. I have the zigs also and like them. Not a Halloween person. I hate to leave you. You are not doing anything wrong. Don't know why they don't subscribe. Aw, thanks, Joyce. Yay, Desiree. Aren't they so gorgeous? All of them are amazing. I feel so blessed. Don't know why, as you are so talented. I think you are one of the best. Oh, thank you, Andrea. That's so sweet. You know that saying says, fake it till you make it? I've been doing that for 10 years, so Desiree, are you kidding? Mine is like the plainest of them all. I don't really make ATCs that often. And some of the ladies are like ATC, just they're um, veterans. All right. I wish I can play music because I feel like when I'm not talking, it could get boring. Oh, thank you, Andrea. That's very nice to say. I feel like, well, not that it's, I don't know. I'm I'm a weirdo. So, not everybody's cup of tea, and that is fine with me. I'm like a mix between an introvert and an extrovert. I think those are a lot of my friends, like, in real life are the same way, so we just kinda say hi and keep to ourselves. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Has anybody seen the, movie, Downton Abbey? They made a movie. I wanna go see it so bad. Right. Hi, Marie, thank you. Dana, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, is it Dana or Dana? My mind is, like, drawing a blank for some reason. I know that you told me before, and I swore that I would never forget. Dana, I'm pretty sure it's Dana. Yes, I knew it. Okay. For some reason, I'm like, you know when you say a word or, like, you spell a word and then it starts to not sound right? For some reason, that was what was happening. I wish I could live in that era. I find it so fascinating. All right, so has anybody got I think some of you are Prima fans. So, have you guys gotten what's that new one? I really, really want it. What's it called? Can't believe I forgot what it's called. I'm telling you, I should not be doing things this late. Normally, I'm just in bed, dozing off to my shows. Okay, Belinda, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, and good night to your mom. So no one's seen Downton Abbey, the movie? I don't know about you guys anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I like such a wide range of movies and things to watch. Like I can watch that and then I can watch Deadpool and it just kind of depends. I don't necessarily like Deadpool that much. I find the humor like really bad, but my husband likes it, so it is pretty funny at the same time. I know, I want to go see Downton Abbey. I don't have anybody to go with me. I can't wait till Abby's old enough to go to the movies, like, and see older movies. Not just cartoons. All right. I think I'm going to color. What do you guys think about these purple? I guess we could just do it and see how it turns out. Oh, I thought I added water to this one. I guess I didn't. That's okay. All right. I would love to go with you, but you live really far from me. Aww. Okay, so you guys think I should do purple. Okay. And make sure it's more this way. There we go. I told you guys to yell at me if I was off frame, out of frame. Let me put the cap back on. This. It's a little brighter than I had thought. Wonder if there's just a slightly deeper purple. Let me just see real quick. All right. So what everybody have for dinner? You guys know I'm obsessed with food. This, oh, it's a blue. Stir fry, yum. Oh, there's this purple. No. It's a lighter purple. No. All right, that's fine. Ooh, Korean barbecue, yum. Oh my gosh, everybody is having like Asian-ish food. I made, what did I make? Philly cheesesteaks. It's not a Finnabair stamp. This is a, the Ton, well, not this one. It's from the Ton, and it's this one here. It's called Transformation. It's just so gorgeous. I had to have it. But now I'm on a spending freeze. I can't spend any money. I need to save money. Well, I take that back. I did buy something today. But it was needed. It was very needed. And I'm still like sick to my stomach about it. But anyways, I have to save money for creativation. So I think we convinced my mother-in-law to come and hang out with the kids for a few days. And my husband, we're just going to drive. Phoenix is about 5-ish hours away. Excuse me. So it's not too far. And my husband works from home, so he's just going to kind of chill while I'm at Creativation. We've never left the kids, so should be fun. For that long anyways. Oh, sorry. I am Candy. I'm so excited. Candy is that Candy Rosenberg or are you a different Candy? Oh, okay, different Candy. Well, for the longest time, so there's Dana Driscoll. There's three different Danas, and before I started doing live streams, I would see the comments, and it was just like I didn't really put it together that they were three different Danas until like two of them would show up in my live stream or something. I'm not really sure if I'm liking the purple, but we're just gonna go with it just for the sake of the, you know, already halfway there. I am tired though. How long have I been on? An hour already? Oh my goodness. All right, I think I'm just gonna color this bigger flower here and then I'll probably be done. Abby stayed home sick today. It was one of those days where she had a little cough, didn't no fever, no vomiting, nothing crazy. I think she just needed it was just one of those days. And she picked a very bad day because I did like 5 voiceovers today and I felt bad cuz I kept having to tell her to, you know, find something to do. But I warned her. I said cuz she wasn't feeling the greatest, but she definitely could have went to school. And I don't like to keep my kids out unless they have a fever. I'm one of those moms that if my kid is coughing, I'm sending him to school if they don't have a fever. Sorry. I know some people get really irritated, but my kids' coughs can last like 3, 4 weeks, so I can't keep them out forever. But I would never send my kid. I am one of the ones too that will truly keep my kid out a full 24 hours when they had a fever. And Abby definitely makes sure of that too. And to like the minute, you know, it's funny. But some of my friends, they will send their kid if their kid was vomiting at 2 a.m., but they're fine at 7 a.m. They'll send their kid to school. But anyways, the things you talk about when you're coloring. But I don't remember being like really staying home that often when I was a kid. Partly because my mom was a single mom. She had to work. Um, and there really wasn't anywhere for me to go. But when I was really sick, I'd go to my great grandma's. At the time, I didn't, it's my great grandma. Didn't really, it was kind of boring, you know? Um, mm, let's see. But when Abby was in kindergarten, she missed so many days. It was because she was really legitimately sick. I think she missed like 16 days of school. Well, I take that back. 5 of the days, which is a lot, we went to Disneyland. But um the other days she was really, and I got a letter sent home and everything. Like your kid's missing too many days, might have to repeat kindergarten. Like, okay, whatever. This is so relaxing. Getting cold here already. Ridiculous. We don't even have a decent summer. Oh, I wish I can give you some of my summer. I would even like to shave off like 10 degrees. Oh, what happened there? During the summer and just make it like 100, during the summer instead of 115, 120. Actually, this summer wasn't really, to be honest, wasn't really that bad. Which was kinda nice because we weren't able to do anything this summer. We didn't even get to go camping, nothing. Well, my kids, I always say something and then I'm like, "Well, never mind. I lied." Um, my brain doesn't process things that quickly, so anyways, when I'm talking. Um, Mateo and Jose went to San Diego, but that was it. It was for he went for work and Mateo went to hang out with my mother-in-law. Abby wanted to stay with me. Um, you know, we uh we have we got a kitty cat. She's not really a kitty anymore, but I couldn't leave her. When I know I say this a lot, or I've said this often, so if you've already heard this, then I'm sorry. But when we go to Vegas for the day, she gets so mad. She um like scoots her litter out of the litter box all over the laundry room. She gets mad at us. So I can't imagine if we left for more than a few hours. So, all right. So who all likes to stamp? I saw a few people talking about stamps. Oh, I wish I would have just done the whole thing purple. Purple's so pretty. She is really sweet. Um, but she definitely is wacky too. We always crack up at her. She's a scaredy cat too. It's kind of funny. She gets we don't even try and scare her, and like she'll see us coming and then like broad daylight walking down the hall and she knows it's us. She could see us. And then all of a sudden she like gets that arched back and just kind of like pounces away like she's scared. It's kind of funny. And um a little bit of I guess personal information. So my brother's in a program right now and he got to get out for a like a weekend visit and he came over and he loves cats and um she hissed for the first time. I've never heard her hiss. She did not like him at all. He was kind of sad, but I think cats kind of like animals, I think have like that sense like kids, you know, when people say like um listen to your kids if they don't like somebody or something. I think with pets, I think it's kind of the same thing. Like, sorry, bro, my cat don't like you, you can't come over anymore. All right, I don't know how to really color this one. This is one of those things. Coloring is one of those things where I fake it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm waiting for you to start making some cool stuff with the Filmora products. You're going to do any steampunk? Maybe. Um, what kind of coloring pens are you using? Okay, so these are the Zig markers, and I'm using the Altenew watercolor brush pen. I find that this one is the perfect amount of pointiness, like roundness. I don't know. I like this one a lot. So that's the one I'm using. And the watercolor paper is Arteza watercolor paper or Arteza. Um, so yeah. All right, T. I hope you have a good night's sleep. And I cannot wait. You guys need to go check out T. And I know I said this before, but I always want to call you Tatiana because your name looks like Tatiana, and that's my sister's name, but I know it's not. But you guys got to go check her out. She does amazing videos. She has lots of ink blending videos that I've been loving seeing the color combinations. Um, so yeah. I think I am going to be done with this for now. I might finish it later tomorrow, maybe after I drop Abby off at school. Maybe in between doing more voiceovers. I still have a couple more voiceovers to do. So, but yeah, I just wanted to pop on and hang out with you guys. It's been a while since I've done so, and I love chatting with you guys. I've missed you guys. If you haven't done so already, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. And whoops, that doesn't go with that one. And again, this stamp is from the Ton, and you can only find it on their website, so I don't have any links or anything. I can post a link probably tomorrow. Oh, thank you guys. Belinda, the Zig markers, I found them the cheapest on Amazon. I got the biggest, I think it's like 120 for, let me see actually. Let's see. Or you can always get the Arteza ones. I like them just as much, to be honest. What am I looking for? They real or 80. Was it 80 or 120? I think it's 80. Oh, you have the Arteza brush pens. Then you're good. You don't need the zigs. Oh, wow, they're cheap right now. Oh, 90 colors for, let's see. So here's the zigs. Belinda, have you tried what's that paper? Strathmore, not the watercolor paper, but the other paper. Smooth, Bristol Smooth cardstock, because when I first started, I tried the Bristol Smooth and it didn't work for me, so I went to watercolor, and then I was having a hard time with watercolors, so then I went back to Bristol, and then now I've kind of worked with them enough to where I can do either. But what I like to do is I like to pounce the water brush instead of, just using brush strokes. So I kind of pounce it instead. Yeah, I have lots of videos on both, using both. I use them both probably equally. The zigs were the first ones that I got, and then I was contacted by Arteza to do a review on their markers. And I don't know, like them both. I use them both. I'm not like too picky on my supplies or anything. Um, but yeah, maybe that will help. Just kind of pouncing it instead of um, using a brush stroke. So kind of just, oh, you can't even see. Forgot I was zoomed in like super. So like pounce it. You have a affiliate for that stamp? No, the Ton Stamps does not. I don't think they have an affiliate program, but I do have. I could share a link. I think it's out of stock, but it's not an affiliate link. The Ton Stamps, but I still will share the link. Oh, there is a die set. I looked for it when I went to get the stamp. Okay. Oh, it's in stock. Okay. Because last I checked, it was out of stock. And I believe she is a like a one-woman show. Like, she does everything herself, and I wasn't irritated, but I was just, like, impatient, I guess would be the word. I was like, "Ah, come on, I want my stamp." Um, but it took a week, a full week for her to send it out. Um, but for her to be just herself, I think that's an amazing. It's amazing. So you guys can tell I'm getting really tired with my voice. But yeah, that's the stamp. I need to, this is gonna bug me. I'll think about it while I'm laying in bed that I need to darken this up a little bit. Oh my god, a whole month? Holy. I would have canceled at that point. Oh my gosh. That's like sometimes I hate to do that. Um, but there's another company. Altenew is another one. They take a few days uh to send out, which isn't too bad. Where'd the purple go? Oh goodness. Where'd it go? The purple. Oh my gosh. Am I losing my mind or what? Did I put it back? You guys, I'm losing my mind. Is it this one? No. Anyways, I lost the purple marker. I know, I have this. Let's see. It's not under my chair. Anyways, I will wait for scrapbook.com to get Altenew's stuff before I order it, because scrapbook.com for me, it just a lot of times it ships the same day or like the day after, and then I'm so close it gets to me within a couple days. So I love shopping with scrapbook.com. And a lot of times they have freebies and that kind of thing. So I can't believe I lost that marker. Is it this one? No. Maybe it is this one. Let's see. It is this one. I found it. But yeah, I hate waiting for things. Like when I ordered my stuff from Marta, like I know it's going to take forever, and that's what was keeping me from ordering. And I finally, when she came out with the flowers, I'm like, okay, I'm finally just going to do it. And I knew it was going to take a long time, but it really honestly didn't. I was surprised. I know I said I was done, but I need to fix this before I go to bed and then think about it all night. So I know I do live streams more towards the like in the daytime. Is nighttime better for you guys? Because I normally do live streams during the day when the kids aren't here. But this isn't too bad. As soon as they lay down, they read for quite a while. So, man, it started to bleed in right here. It's a bummer. I'll have to redo it. I think I might just do the whole thing purple. And I don't think this is the same purple that I used. I think it's time for bed, you guys. Okay. Either I'm home from 9 a.m. to 4:45, then back to stay with my mom at night. Okay. So it just kind of depends. Yeah. This wasn't it, was it? You guys. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my mind. No, that's too late. All right. Anyways, I think I like the impromptu live streams anyways. But I think I am going to redo this because it's bleeding here through here because the embossing powder. But this stamp set is so pretty, isn't it? I think on their website they have one where it's like just black and like grays, and it's so pretty. But anyways, I could sit here and chat with you guys forever, but I am going to be going to bed because I got to get up early, get my kids off to school, all of that sort of thing. I don't really have any new videos coming up that I can share. I have lots of workshop videos. If you are interested in a workshop, there's still time to sign up. And the first video goes live October 2nd. Unless you are a channel member, then you are going to see the first video on Wednesday. And yeah, then a few videos for October. But other than that, I don't really have anything planned. But so anyways, thank you guys for joining and hanging out with me. I know I can kind of be all over the place when I'm talking. But I do appreciate you guys. And if you haven't done so already, again, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. Let's see. Bye, you guys.